Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Batliner, and I am back sharing with you another story. All throughout the year, we have spent many months honoring different kind of cultures in our world and our community and our schools. We have done Hispanic heritage, we have done disability, we have done women, we have done Black history, we've done a variety of different read alouds on different kind of books to hope that you kind of get an appreciation of those different types of cultures that are in our world. Well, the month of May is dedicated to, it is called AAPI month. And AAPI stands for Asian American and Pacific Islander. It's observed in the United States during the month of May, and it recognizes the contributions and influence of Asian Americans and Pacific Islander Americans to the history, culture, and achievements of the United States. So I thought I would read a story to you about some of the culture of a different country than the United States. So today's story is called Yoko's Paper Cranes, and it is by Rosemary Wells. So take a look at that illustration there. Do you think that those are real cranes? No, they are origami paper. And I know some of you love origami and you love folding that paper to create things. And that's what these paper cranes are. I wish to thank Joanna Hurley, my co-designer and master cutter of Japanese paper. What a great illustration. When Yoko was very small, she and her grandmother, Obasan, fed the cranes in the pond at the end of the garden. So, boys and girls, are those paper cranes? No, those are real cranes. The cranes stay in our garden only a few months, said Obasan to Yoko. Then they fly away from Japan. Don't go, said Yoko. The cranes come back every year, said Obasan. Yeah, great folding. Yoko's grandfather, Ojisan, taught her to fold paper into cranes. How awesome that is. Ojisan made cranes, frogs, and lots of other animals out of his colored papers. So, can you see which one is a frog? What about a crab? Can you find an owl? Yeah, I think the owl is in the top right. When Yoko was a big girl, she and her mama and papa sailed far away from Japan. But Yoko never forgot Obasan and Ojisan. Every week, a letter came to Yoko and her family in America. Every week, a letter went back to Obasan and Ojisan in Japan. So take a look at the different American things. Yeah, so for some reason, Yoko's parents decided to move from Japan all the way to America. So she had to keep in contact with her grandmother and grandfather. And so they did that through letters. Obasan's birthday was in winter. Yoko had no money to buy a birthday present. What do you think she could do? Yoko knew that thousands of miles away in Japan, Obasan's garden was cold and snowy. Obasan was waiting for the cranes to come back to her garden pond. So, boys and girls, just like our springs, I don't know if you've noticed, but outside, many times now, you can see all different kind of birds that we didn't see a few months ago in the winter. I see an awful lot of robins. I see some cardinals. I see some sparrows. I see ducks. I see Canadian geese. So there's a lot of birds that I am seeing out now because it's spring and the birds are coming back to our area. Thumb up if you've seen a bird that you didn't see at all in the winter time. Yeah, that's me too. Yoko asked her mother for beautiful paper. She folded the paper into a crane, just as Oja-san had showed her. She made 3 cranes of different colors. Then she put them in a package and put stamps on the package. The mailman took it and sent it in an airplane across the sea. All night, the airplane flew from warm California to wintry Japan. Another mailman left the package at Obasan's door. Obasan opened the package. She and Oja-san hung Yoko's cranes in the kitchen window. Obasan opened Yoko's birthday card. It was written in Japanese. Soon I will be back to Japan just like the cranes, is what the card said. The paper cranes turned on their strings. Happy birthday from Yoko, tingled in the air around the cranes. Oh, what a great story. So if you do not see someone for a very long time because you moved away, sometimes it's just nice. You don't have to buy something that costs a lot of money. You can make something and send it to them. And usually, most of the time, people appreciate and like those homemade gifts far better than spending money on something because it's coming from their heart. Obasan sipped her green tea while the snow fell outside the window. I love these illustrations. So, boys and girls, if you like origami, what I'd like you to do, I should have added a clip on here, but if you go to YouTube and YouTube paper cranes, they will show you step by step by step how you can make a paper crane. I would love that the next time I'm in your buildings that you would share one with me so that I can see it. All right, I will see you the next time.